I try not to let it bother me, but a lot of times it just does. I can't hide it. But honestly, most of these things would piss anybody off. So most likely, I'm not alone on this. And we gotta start with mosquitoes, because what is even the purpose of them? Like, literally every time I walk outside in the summer, I just get swarmed by it. And I can't even feel them when they're biting me. And then when I walk inside, it's too late. I got like 50 mosquito bites, bro. It's over. Especially if you go anywhere with any kind of feel. They're just gonna spawn in everywhere. And this
You know what annoys me, bro? I mean, it's not really annoying. I'm sure people like it, but I don't like grape flavored like drinks and stuff, bro. I feel like it tastes like medicine, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like it doesn't annoy me, but it's just I don't know. Maybe like Crush isn't the worst thing ever, but I mean I would probably choose Orange Crush over Grape Crush. Like I'm not gonna lie. It's just like generally grape flavored stuff in general. To me, it's butt, bro. It's just not good in my opinion. I haven't had grape flavored like snacks or drinks in a while though. I ain't gonna lie.
it makes me ever want to reconsider wearing shorts in the summer. Like over the summer, I went camping with my friends. We were sitting down outside and we had a fire. And by the time I walked inside, my legs were covered with mosquito bites. And I at least had like 10 of them. And even sometimes when I wear bug spray, that shit doesn't matter. Like they just find a way. Mosquitoes just have to be nerfed immediately, bro. There's no explaining it. We probably could exist without them, but they do play a role in the ecosystem. I guess they are a food source for birds, bats, whatever. But they just piss me off, bro. Like, can we just get rid of them? Now we got garbage internet. Like, this shit especially pisses me off when I gotta pay for the Wi-Fi and it's trash. Especially whenever you go on vacation, like to a hotel or you're on a flight, and they have you upgrade your Wi-Fi, and it's still cheats. Like, how do you even manage that? Like, how is it still garbage? I coughed up an extra $100 for this Wi-Fi, and it's still trash. Like, how do you even manage that? And sometimes the free Wi-Fi is so bad that it's unusable. And I swear they do that shit on purpose, bro. They want you to buy that upgraded internet. Like, I went on a cruise recently. I bought a Wi-Fi package, and it still somehow managed to be trash. And I had to get like the ultimate pro Wi-Fi or whatever it was to actually have good internet connection. And even though I bought Wi-Fi, I still had limited minutes on the Wi-Fi. I couldn't call anybody, text anybody, drop a YouTube video. So if I didn't buy a $250 Wi-Fi package, I wouldn't be able to do shit. And some internet providers are just chips. Like, what the? Like, imagine being an internet provider and offering booth internet in 2025. If it's always bugging, crashing, lagging, whatever, I'm just buying new internet. I'm not putting up with that. Unskippable ads. Whoever created...
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Like, I feel like lately my ads on YouTube have been getting longer. Like, I feel like I've been getting more consistent, like 30-second ads, unskippable. Like, much more consistent, bro. Like, there's no way it was always like this. I feel like just late. It was like only lately when I started getting this amount of ads. But I'm gonna let him go on with what he's saying.
You just need to be blocked, like, permanently. Why would you force people to sit through an ad? Like, if they don't want to watch it, they should be allowed to skip it. And sometimes I'll get an ad on YouTube that's like 30 minutes long, bro. Like, how the hell is that even possible? And I have to watch like the first minute of it before I can even hit skip. So for that reason, I caved. And I bought YouTube Premium. I just had to, bro, because sometimes I'd get hit with double unskippables. Or like when I'm on Prime Video, like in the middle of watching a show, I just get hit with these ads. And it's not like all the content on Prime Video is free. I am paying for a subscription, but I also have to buy shows in order to watch them. Like, I know unskippable ads are forever going to be a part of social media, but like at least limit them, bro, because they are really annoying. Alarms. I wake up to one every single morning, and they need to be held accountable for the jump scare I have every time I hear the radar noise. And even the modern alarm sound today is still annoying. It's called radial, and it's complete garbage. I mean, it's better than radar, but still, it's garbage. But I think any sound that you set to as your alarm is automatically gonna be garbage. What I don't understand is how people set songs that they like as their alarm every morning. I'm setting some straight dookie as my alarm every morning. Like, for example, a Kill Carl song. I'd much rather do that so I can just get up to turn it on. I feel like that would motivate me to get up in the morning. But at the same time, though, starting off your morning with a dog shit noise, it's gonna put you you in a bad mood. So I guess I kind of understand why people set a song they like as their alarm, but wouldn't they get sick of it though? I don't know. I just check the alarm bank,
Yo,
whatever the hell it is.
I just want to say something real quick.
Should I make this
Holy.
my alarm? I don't know. I just check
Bro,
the
that
alarm, a song they like as their alarm, but wouldn't they get
this game right here is so fire, bro. This Metal Gear Rising, bro. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. This game is actually so fire, bro. Holy. The soundtrack too. The soundtrack is like immaculate, bro. This game is really good.
sick of it though? I don't know. I just check the alarm bank or whatever the hell it is. Guys, should I make this my alarm? What the fuck was that? Okay, that would definitely not wake me up, bro. That shit is ass.
Right? All I hear, like if I set an alarm, bro, the one I use, bro, is that one, the iPhone one. Yeah, I mean, I don't even think I need to explain it. Like, you probably just know what it is. Yeah, bro.
Balls. Once again, this one needs absolutely no explanation. Like, imagine you're going somewhere tomorrow. You gotta look your absolute best. You wash your face before bed. Everything's all good. And you wake up with a big-ass pimple on your face. Obviously, nowadays, it's not as bad. But when I was in my teen years, and especially when I was playing football, it was terrible. Like, I could have had the greatest skincare routine ever. I would still end up with pimples. And some of it had to do with my diet as well. My diet was complete garbage. I was pretty much just seeing pimples left and right, bro. Like, there was no saving me. And even though my diet is improved, my skincare is improved, whatever, I will still end up with pimples. And of course, as I'm recording this, my internet goes out. Like, we cannot be serious, dog. Like, as I'm talking about boof internet, I get boof internet. Like, what is going on with that? Thank God I don't need internet to record a video. But anyways, back to it. But as annoying as pimples are, you just gotta have to let it happen. Especially during puberty, because, I don't know, no matter what I tried, I went to a dermatologist and got this medicated soap, and it was trash. It didn't even help me at all. Like, I felt like dry SpongeBob when I put it on. Like, it was just not good. And now we got stubbing your toe. This happens to me so much, I'm surprised my toe is not, like, permanently damaged. Like, imagine you're walking, you're having a great day, and then your toe just hits the bottom of your dresser drawer. Like, why the hell are my toes just so prone to pain? And it hurts, bro. It's gotta be one of the top 5 pains of all time, bro. Or, well, at least pains that are really common. And it's gotta be under hitting your funny bone, because that shit's even worse. Because when it happens, you just fall to the ground in defeat, and they just start fucking cradling your toe. Or you just be like me, and then just hop on one foot like an idiot. Like, I don't even know why I do that. Like, that just causes me to get hurt even more. And some people immediately start their day with stubbing their toe. And that's how you know it's just gonna be a shit day, bro. Loud noises. I know sometimes it cannot be controlled. Like, I don't know, if a baby's crying on a plane, obviously you can't do anything about that. But still, regardless, it's really annoying. So I just use AirPod Maxes on flights and just hit noise cancellation, and it's instantly gone. And I had to buy them because it was a game changer, bro. I just had to do it. Or when my dog barks just really loud and just constantly, and especially while I'm recording. Like, my internet went out already, bro. Like, how could this recording get any worse? And especially when I'm trying to sleep too, I just hear some loud ass noise. Like, there were people at my house working on the house, and I heard like drills and shit at 7 in the morning. Like, damn, at that point, bro, I'm just getting up for the day, because what the hell? Like, there's no way I'm gonna even sleep. I'm just wasting my time. Like, I'd rather listen to dog shit music at full blast than that. Losing things. I'm sure everybody watching this video has at least lost one thing, especially when we were younger. Like, I'm sure we all had that holy grail item. Like, for me, it was my DS, and I would just misplace it every single day. Like, how do I manage to misplace that shit every single day? I don't know, man, but it would take me hours to find it. But especially nowadays, too, like, I'm always misplacing shit. Like, my car keys, my AirPods, my phone. Like, most of the time, it just seems like I can never figure out where I last put something. And when you actually lose that thing, you gotta spend bread on a new one. It's just an extreme pain in the ass, bro. Christmas music before Thanksgiving. Let Halloween and Thanksgiving have their time in the sun, bro. Like, there's no reason to be putting up Christmas decorations in September. I gotta have a huge buffet plate cleaner meal before I even think about putting up my Christmas decorations. And you'll have people just blast Christmas music in like August, and they'll say something like, yeah, bro, it's that time of the year. Bro, it is 4 months away. Give it time. For me, usually when I like put up my decorations or whatever, it's right after Thanksgiving. So maybe like the first week of December. Allergies. Okay, everyone's definitely agreeing with me on this. Like, every time it's a new season, for whatever reason, I just get allergies. I did over the summer, and I'm definitely going to get them in October. There's no way. I'll wake up every single morning with a clogged nose, with runny eyes, and a throat full of mucus. Like, it's bad, bro. And what sucks about this the most is that I have to function like it's a normal day when all this shit's going on. And it just hits you the worst as soon as you wake up too, so I don't even want to get out of bed when I have them. Then I gotta keep cough drops and a bunch of tissues on me. And what sucks the most about this is that it happens like every 3 months. Like there's no season where I get a break from allergies. And after 2 weeks, the allergies...
I don't even think I'd be getting allergies that much, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I get allergies that much.
Spam calls and emails. Like, I'll be getting calls and texts from random numbers pretty much telling me that I have an outstanding toll balance or something. Or I'll get emails saying that I won an Amazon gift card, bro. No way. I just gotta click a link, guys, and enter all my details. And I'll win the gift card. Let's go. Okay, nobody's winning a gift card. It's like they're getting new updates every single month on how to reach you. No matter how much you block the numbers, they're still gonna find a way. And you know it's bad when I'm getting fake sponsorships saying, hey, Fiji wants to work with you. Yo, that's crazy, bro. Sign me up, man. Fiji, the water brand, wants to work with me. Oh my god, bro, no way. But seriously though, they don't even do YouTube sponsorships, so how the hell would that even happen? And then the email address has random numbers and letters in it. That's how I know off rip it's not even legit. Then the email itself just looks AI generated too. But next we got fitted sheets. Like every time I make my bed, like I always have an issue putting on the fitted sheets. They gotta be one of the worst creations of all time, bro. There's no way. It should not take me that long to make my bed. But the fitted sheets just make it a really annoying process. And then they are supposed to stay fitted on the mattress, right? Like they shouldn't leave after you put them on. But no, sometimes the fitted sheets literally come off of the mattress. So what is the point of taking that long to put on the fitted sheet if they're not even gonna stay on? Like that is just really annoying. I bet you after a couple nights of sleeping in my bed, all right, the corner of this fitted sheet is gonna come undone. I don't know if I'm just putting it on the wrong way or I don't know. Maybe I'm just not tucking the corners tight enough. But any like chore that involves cleaning or anything like that, I'm always garbage at it. Vacuuming, I always miss spots. Dusting my room, I always miss spots. It's just bad. Wet socks. I think we can all agree on this one. I don't think anybody has ever uttered the sentence, wow, I love wet socks. Like, nah, bro, screw that shit, man. When it happens, you literally just get caught up in the most uncomfortable feeling ever. Your socks are all squishy, or even worse if it's snow and it gets in your socks. Now your feet are cold. And depending on how bad it is, if you step in a puddle and there's just a gallon of water in your sock, you're gonna have to wring it out when you get home. Because once your socks get wet, you just want to take them off. Like, you don't even want to keep them on anymore. But if you're somewhere where you can't change your socks, you're just gonna have to thug it out, bro. You don't have a choice. You're just gonna have to wait until you get home. Now we got
I'm not like, I might have
in the middle of an aisle. If you got a big
yo, I'm not like, no, not an aisle, but bro, in school, bro, I'm not like when you're trying to get to a class, bro, and people are just walking, right, and they stop and they're like talking to their friends and stuff right in the middle of the hallway and doing like and walking mad slow in the middle of the hallway, bro. It's like it's just annoying, bro. Like, I'm trying to get through, but you're just standing there, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, especially like it's the morning. I'm tired. I'm just trying to get to class so I can sit down in a chair. You got me walking for extra time just because you're standing in the hallway, bro. It's just annoying, bro. Like move out the way or something, bro. Or just walk, like, bro, just walk faster too, bro. Like, I'm trying to walk, bro. But yeah, what I was saying though as well was, I think I have another video to watch. Maybe.
Big ass cart full of groceries in the middle of the aisle. How am I supposed to get by you? Like, sometimes going to get groceries is just a lot more complex than it should be. You should be able to just get your groceries and dip. And sometimes people will see you, they'll be like, oh shit, I'm in the middle, my bad, I'll move over. But sometimes they don't. Like, they're not even aware that you're in the general area. Like, that's crazy, bro. When I know I need something further down the aisle and somebody's in my way, just standing in the middle, usually I just pretend like I'm looking for something else. Like, I'll just pick up different boxes on the shelf, just stare at them, pretend like I'm really examining the nutritional facts. Even though I know for a fact I am not buying this shit. Like, I'll pick up a box of, like, Fig Newtons. Are those even good? I don't know. And I'll just examine the box, hoping to God this person just moves their cart over. And if they're taking too long, I literally just go around on the other side through a different aisle. And yeah, I mean, this one's annoying, but it's not really the end of the world. But this one really pisses me off, bro. When you're in a rush and you just keep getting stuck behind red lights. And whenever this happens to me, bro, I'm always having a slow-ass morning, so I'm dead-ass late because I'm stuck behind red lights. And it doesn't matter if I zoom down the highway like 80 miles an hour. That's not going to help me either. Like, I'll still somehow end up being late. There is a rare chance that I will show up early. Maybe like 9 out of 10 times, I'm always like a few minutes late for something. So every time I drive by a light and it's about to turn red and it's yellow, I just zoom by. I'm not sitting there waiting for the red light. The lights are just never on my side for whatever reason. And every time I think I calculated the right time to leave, I never do. Like, I'm just always wrong. Because I end up getting stuck behind a bunch of red lights on the way. Okay, this next one's kind of stupid, but I figured I'd still mention it anyway. When you kind of have to sit in an awkward position because your charger is too short. Like, the stupid-ass maneuvers I would hit to charge my phone while in bed and doom scroll at the same time is crazy. And what pisses me off even more is when it unplugs and then I gotta get up and somehow find the plug for the charger. Because I do not feel like getting out of bed just to plug in a charger. So my solution to this, I literally just bought a longer charger, bro. Like, I'm not dealing with this. And every time I had a shorter charger, it would just break really easily. So I'm like, what the hell's the point of buying them anyway? And then if you have an old-ass charger, bro, like, you gotta plug in your phone. You gotta somehow get the charging cable at the right angle, or else your phone won't even charge at all. The amount of times I've waken up to a dead phone because of that is crazy. Sometimes just chargers in general can just be an inconvenience. You try to use a charger at the airport, well, good luck with that shit, because it's not working. Now we got spilling food or drinks on your clothing. Like, sometimes I'll be sitting down and then I just spill water on my shorts, and then it looks like I piss myself. Bro, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I'm gonna walk around with a big-ass water stain on my pants, bro, and everyone's gonna think it's piss. Or if you're, like, eating lunch and then you spill ketchup on your shirt. Now you got a ketchup stain on your shirt for the rest of the day. And sometimes, bro, you just can't avoid this. Like, there's no avoiding this one. You're just gonna have to cope with it when it happens. If you eat shit like, I don't know, spaghetti and meatballs, you're getting sauce on your shirt, bro. It's over. You will be inconvenienced for the rest of the day. And now getting a stain on your shirt, you know, it's not really the end of the world. You could probably get it out with something, but on some materials, it just stays there. Like, it doesn't matter. The stain will literally not budge, and you're stuck with this stupid-ass stain on your shirt. And depending on how big the stain is, bro, people will just look at you funny. Like, if they walk by you or something, they'll just give you a side eye and be like, bro, what the hell is that? Okay, this next one is pretty bad, too. I'm not gonna lie. Running out of toilet paper. Honestly, this might be the worst one today. I don't know yet, but especially if it's in a bathroom at a public place.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I just don't use public washrooms, bro. In general. Like, I be trying my hardest not to, like I'll hold it in for so long, bro, just so I don't use a public washroom, bro. Like, I just feel like they're probably dirty and stuff, you know. I don't use public washrooms.
You're gonna have to sit there and yell, "Oh, does anybody have toilet paper?" That just has to be the worst feeling, bro. That's why I just avoid shitting in public bathrooms altogether. Like, I'm not trying to have that happen to me. But hey, if I gotta go, I gotta go. But I'm not trying to run out of toilet paper after taking a shit in a Target. And also, you're gonna be stuck in this damn bathroom for a long time, bro. You don't know what kind of people are gonna be walking in here. Like, I cannot begin to describe the horrors I have seen and heard people tell me about some of the shit that has gone down in a public bathroom. And sometimes it really is unhinged, but you're really just forced to deal with it, bro. Like, what else are you gonna do? Hold it? Fuck that, bro. I'm not holding it. But at home, you could literally just leave an extra toilet paper roll somewhere in proximity to the toilet. So this way, that bullshit doesn't.
I'm not gonna lie. What if like you just bring, like, say you bring a backpack, right? And you just put an extra roll of toilet paper in there. Like, if you use public washrooms, I just don't use public washrooms though. Like I said.
If you're in public, I'm not walking around with shit stains in my ass, bro. I gotta get this toilet paper. Wet sleeves. Oh my fucking god, I hate this shit so much. Whenever you just wash your hands and you're wearing a long sleeve shirt or a sweatshirt or something like that, and it just gets drenched, and it will take hours to
Bro, pull your sleeves up.
dry, which is so annoying. Like, I really gotta sit there and pretend everything's all good with, like, soaked sleeves. Like, hell nah, bro. Now, this isn't as bad as wet socks, but it's still pretty annoying, I'm not gonna lie. And honestly, I just feel like any soaked piece of clothing is just mad uncomfortable to be in. Even when it, like, downpours and your sweatshirt gets all soaked, I'm good, dude. I'd much rather take it off once I get inside. Even if it's cold as shit inside, I'm still taking it off. Flights getting delayed. Are we fucking dead? Yeah, I'm not trying to deal with that, bro. Imagine going to an airport for the expected time of your plane, and then your flight gets delayed. Now, if it's like for 30 minutes to an hour, I mean, that's cool. I don't really care. Sometimes when I arrive to the airport, I just get notified that my flight is delayed for 5 hours. Like, we cannot be serious, bro. I would have just stayed home if I knew my flight was going to be delayed 5 hours. I always try to get to the airport mad early so I don't miss my flight. And that's the one time I'm actually on time. But then, bro, it just gets to a point. Like, unless there's, like, severe weather warnings, bro, like, we do not need a 5-hour delay. But I understand, though. I get it. Sometimes shit happens, but, bro, tell me why I keep getting emails like, oh, yeah, your flight's delayed an hour. Your flight's delayed another hour. Your flight's delayed another 2 hours. Like, damn, bro, just tell me go home at that point. I'm not trying to sit there and try and guess when my plane's gonna arrive. But imagine if you have something important you have to attend to. And that's why I always go the day before. I never leave the day I have something going on. You're just taking the risk at that point. Or it could just completely get canceled and just screw up your entire hotel booking and shit like that. That's gotta be the biggest headache, bro. But I don't know. This one you can't really avoid. Unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to deal with that shit. My flight gets delayed or canceled. Probably one of the worst ones for sure, though. Slow drivers in the speed lane. Jesus Christ, bro. Put your damn foot on the gas, bro. What are you doing? Why would you get in the left lane, which is the lane for cars that go fast? It's not like there's traffic or anything. That's a whole nother inconvenience. You got plenty of room to move around, but you choose to go in the left lane, even though you are going below the speed limit. Like, bro, do not ruin it for the rest of us. Like, please put your foot on the damn gas, bro. Like, imagine seeing somebody go 45 in the speed lane. Like, that's crazy. With no traffic either. Like, they have free will to move around wherever they want. Like, come on, bro. What are you doing?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. When he says stuff like about like driving and stuff, bro, it's like I got like the Kids Bop version, bro. Cause like, or like GTA and Bully. Cause like, bro, I don't drive, but I'm not gonna lie. When I bike, hey, sometimes that's how it is, you know. I bike to school and stuff. You know. Sometimes like there's a red light, you know, while I'm trying to get there. Stuff like that, you know.
Walking behind slow walkers. It's annoying, but manageable if you're able to go around. This shit is just unavoidable. There's no way you can prevent this from happening. It's going to happen sometimes. This one, I guess it really depends on the circumstances. Like, if I see an old lady with a walker in front of me, obviously, I'm not gonna get all pissed off about it, bro. Like, that's crazy. Like, if I'm at a grocery store and there's, like, a group of people in front of me talking amongst each other, like, I don't want them to think I'm a weirdo or, like, I'm following them or some shit if we happen to coincidentally go in the same direction. So, usually, if I'm stuck behind slow walkers, I'll just take my phone out and just pretend like I'm on my phone, bro. Because it's just kind of awkward sometimes. It's not like I get really, like, pissed off about it. I just feel kind of awkward. That's why I would consider an inconvenience. It's not like I'm trying to speed walk to wherever I'm going. But I'm not trying to walk slow as hell either. Otherwise, I'm just going to inconvenience people. But the worst inconvenience that has ever happened to me in my entire life, a flat tire. This is so ass, especially the fact that I've gotten 3 of them in the same trip that I've taken before. That's how buns the car was that I rented. Thank God I got insurance on it. Otherwise, the company would have screwed me up the ass with charges. Because every trip I go on, for whatever reason, I always have an issue with the goddamn rental cars. And the worst part about all of this was, one of the times I got a flat tire, it was when I was dropping my friend off at the airport. There is not a single time that could be worse than getting a fucking flat tire, is when you get it at the airport. Like, oh my god, that shit pissed me off so much. Anyways, if you like this video, you'll like this one on subscription services.
All right.
Just click on it.